Thank you for all you've done and the faith you've shown, not just in my campaign, but in Karen's campaign, and the campaigns of John and Mike and David and Brian and Patricia. It's not easy to get up in the morning and go out there and take your case to the voters of Massachusetts, but you know what makes it a lot easier? Knowing you got people behind you who are swinging away the same way you are every single day and making the case to their friends and their neighbors and their colleagues on our behalf. And I think one of the things that makes this so special is to be standing here in the city of Lowell at the end of a 13-month campaign and remember that my first public event as a candidate in the fall of 2013 was right here in the city of Lowell. I went to visit the Emerging Technology Center at UMass Lowell. And I went there because I wanted to send a message to anybody covering this race that I think Massachusetts is about a lot more than just what goes on inside 128. It's about all of Massachusetts. And I wanted to be able to talk about the great public-private partnership that existed between UMass and the polymer and plastics manufacturers up here that created this virtuous circle of opportunity for kids who go to UMass, for people who teach at UMass, and for those businesses to continue to grow and expand here. And how we need to do more of that and replicate those great ideas and build on those successes. And as I stand here with 72 hours to go, I think about all those people and all those opportunities that I had, and that Karen's had, and all our other candidates have had, to get to know this great state. And you deserve better. It's no more complicated than that. You deserve a state government that's as thrifty and as hardworking and as creative as the people of the great state of Massachusetts. And when people talk about Democrats and Republicans and independents and all the rest, let me just say one thing. No one will ever convince me that one-party government, and I don't care whose party it is going to be better than bipartisanship and balance. Kathy Richardson's knocking on doors and running for the state legislature, and Alex Vespoli's knocking on doors and running for the state senate. What do you think he's talking about? They're talking about balance. They're talking about bipartisanship. They're talking about accountability and transparency. You want accountability and transparency? You need competition. Whether you're playing cards or playing football or running for office or running a business. Competition creates focus and urgency. It creates a sense that you have to play to a higher level. I mean, think about all the things that have gone wrong on Beacon Hill in the past few years. It's a long list. I'd make you think about it for a really long time just to get through all of them. These folks know that. That's part of why they're here. We can do better. And the voters of Massachusetts, you know what? They know that. For the past 2.5 months, Karen and I have been campaigning on our plans to create a great Massachusetts, improve our economy, make our schools great everywhere, and create that kind of balance that we can strengthen communities with. And so what's happened? Well, our opponents have spent the whole time talking about me. We've gone from 15 points down to even or ahead in every poll. You know why? Because the voters want to know where you want to take the state, what your vision is, and why you think you can get there. That's what they make decisions on. You know, my wife Lauren, who's put up with this now twice, God bless you. Thank you. A lot. Hugely. I owe you. She and I talk about the fact that every night when we turn on the TV, we can't wait. Jewelry, very funny. She and I joke about the fact that every night when we turn on the TV, we can't wait to find out what new thing we're going to learn about me that we never knew before. That's what the other side's all about. And that's why we're winning. Because voters care about something. When I think about the Rodney Elliott's, and the Dave Nagels, and the Jim Campbells, and Corey, you know what I think about? I think about people who worry about real things. There's nothing like being a local official. And by the way, we picked up a ton of other local official endorsements earlier today, and we've been picking them up for the past 2 months. Democrats, you know why? Because that government is close to the people. Everybody knows where you live. They know your phone number. They know where you buy your coffee on a Saturday morning, what sports your kids play, what fields you're going to be on. And they will let you have it if they think you're not performing. They know this. And so do the rest of those local officials who've come out and endorsed us. And they endorsed us not because of any party thing. They endorsed us because they believe we're focused on the right issues and want to get the right kind of stuff done to build a truly great Commonwealth from one end to the other. But for this to happen, folks, we got to win on Tuesday. Elections are won by those who show up. Good intentions don't help. Yeah, I wish I coulda, woulda, shoulda.